Ange Postecoglou reportedly tops the list of candidates to replace Frank Lampard as Everton manager should the England legend be sacked. David Turnbull's post-match claim that Celtic did not know how Rangers had fared in Paisley when they took the field against Ross County certainly raised an eyebrow. "I don't think the gaffer or any of the boys focus on the league table. We focus on ourselves and try to get 3 points in every game," said Turnbull. "Why would they? Players only look at that kind of thing near the end of the season. The Scottish media is at it again, I see. You got to love this story I saw this morning." Reporter Alan Nixon wrote in his Patreon that Postecoglou now tops Everton's list of potential replacements and is favoured due to being straight-talking and playing fast and attractive football. Nixon added that Lampard is in danger as the team struggles once more. Remarkably, Everton and Celtic meet this Sunday in Sydney in a mid-season friendly, where a Celtic win would heap more pressure on Lampard. And in another coincidence, both managers share the same agency. "Look, the fact this clown wrote it on a Please Pay Me Money blog says he's talking pure pish. The fact it made the news in an outlet down under is even worse. Ange will not leave for Everton, let me just put that out as fact. Anyone that knows Ange knows what Celtic are building would tell you the same. I read the pish so you don't have to." He recently told Far Sports. "Au, it PL interest doesn't come on my radar. Right at the moment, I'm really focused. I've got a massive job. And as I said, we're just building a side here. And I've never looked too far ahead." Postecoglou was on Saturday inducted into Football Australia's Hall of Fame. Speaking to Celtic TV, he said, "It absolutely is an honour. I think it is a bit premature, as I still have things to do, but it is a proud day for not just myself, but my parents, wife, family, and kids." Celtic midfielder David Turnbull raises eyes with Rangers' result claim and fires ominous warning. A 6-point lead at the top at this juncture would have been welcome enough. What's 1 point when Celtic have only dropped 3 all season? But Turnbull stressed he and his teammates were none the wiser about Rangers' latest troubles. "By the time we got here, we were just concentrating on getting ready and getting focused on our own game," he said. "We didn't get to see it. We caught up with it after the game." This might have been stretching the credulity of those listening to the absolute limit. After all, the Celtic Park Tannoy announcer relayed the score at halftime in slightly hammy style. Still, it is understandable if Ange Postecoglou had indeed preferred to shield his players from the result. The Celtic manager wouldn't have wanted to risk any degree of drop-off in performance. "We take each game as it comes, so we don't really look at the table. There is plenty of motivation for the boys every week. The league title is a motivation. Every game we play we are always ready to go and play our game style. So far it is going well." That's an understatement. 9 domestic wins in a row, 16 domestic wins in 17, including a 4-0 win over Rangers. Alarmingly for the Ibrox side, as well as others, Turnbull believes Celtic will only get better after the World Cup interlude. He genuinely suggested they might kick on when they return, although it's hard to kick on from an already near-perfect record. "Hopefully we will have most of the boys back from injury after it," said Turnbull. "The break will do us good and then we want to come back firing on all cylinders." The Celtic manager was quick to remind reporters and anyone else who happened to mention it that there had been an 8-point swing last season, so there was little point anyone getting carried away. "Okay, now you can feel the hurt in the Hun media in Scotland. Reading this morning this made me laugh." Talking about Big Ange, he was, of course, spot on. However, maybe it's just as well he is heading to Australia this week with his club, and able to avoid too many questions about what now appears such a moribund title race. What the feck is moribund? From the dictionary. Of a thing in terminal decline, lacking vitality or vigor. The moribund commercial property market. Oh, why we dance feel the hurt from that one. And on that note, have a great day, because they are hurting deep this morning.